Okay, good morning, students. How are you today? I hope we are always in good condition. And today we are going to learn using short story. Do you know what is short story? Short story is fictional work of prose that is shorter in length than a novel. And short story has five elements. They are character, setting, plot, conflict, and theme. Character is a person or sometimes even an animal who takes part in the action of a short story or other literary work. The setting of a short story is a time and place in which it happens. Authors often use descriptions of landscape, scenery, buildings, seasons, or weather to provide a strong sense of setting. Plot. A plot is a series of events and character actions that relate to the central conflict. Conflict. The conflict is a struggle between two people or things in a short story. The main character is usually on one side of the central conflict. On the other side, the main character may struggle against another important character, against the forces of nature, against society, or even against something inside himself or herself. And the theme is the central idea or belief in a short story. Next, please pay attention because we are going to watch the short story from the video. Okay, let's go.
The Camel and the Baby. One day, a camel and her baby were chatting. The baby asked, "Mother, why do we have humps?" The mother replied, "Our humps are for storing water so that we can survive in the desert." "Oh," said the child, "and why do we have rounded feet, mother?" "Because they are meant to help us walk comfortably in the desert. These legs help us move around in the sand." "All right, but why are our eyelashes so long?" "To protect our eyes from the desert dust and sand. They are the protective covers for the eyes," replied the mother camel. The baby camel thought for a while and said, "So we have humps to store water for desert journeys, rounded hooves to keep us comfortable when we walk in the desert sand, and long eyelashes to protect us from sand and dust during a desert storm. Then what are we doing in a zoo?" The mother was dumbfounded. So the moral of the story is, your strengths, skills, and knowledge are useless if you are not in the right place.
After you watch the video, I will give you time to reread the text of the story because after this we are going to do some exercise. Have you done? Good. Let's go to the exercise. Number 1. How many camels in the story? Good. There are 2 camels in the story. Number 2. What are they doing? Yes, they are chatting each together between mother and her child. Number 3. How many special organs do camels have? Good. They are have 3 special organs. Number 4. Mention the special organs do camels have. Great. They are hump, eyelashes, and rounded feet or hooves. The last, number 5. What is the function of camel's hump? Good. The function of camel's hump to store water for desert journey. Now, we move to the next exercise. In this exercise, you must rearrange the words to the correct words. So, be concentrate. Did you get the correct answer? Okay, one more time. Read and match the answer. Got it? Did you get the correct answer again? Good. And well, I think enough for today. But don't forget to watch the next video and pay attention because there will be assignment in the end of the video. Thank you.
Tofu, were you eating those cookies that Mum had asked you to have only after dinner? No, Tia, I wasn't. I just came in the kitchen to drink water. Tofu, do you know something? A lie is not fruitful. How, Tia? Come, I have a moral to teach you today. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time, there lived a shepherd boy who took care of the sheep in the village. He was very dedicated to his work. Every day, he used to take the herd of sheep to the top of the hill and bring them down by evening. But one day, he felt really bored.
I am feeling so bored. All the villagers work together, but here I am, all alone, taking care of the sheep and no one else to talk to. What should I do?
Suddenly, he had an idea, a wicked one. He went over the edge of the hill and started shouting,
Help! Help! There is a wolf! He is going to eat all our sheep! Help!
Hearing the boy cry out for help, all the villagers came to the top of the hill to save the sheep. But reaching there, all they could see were calm sheep grazing the grassland.
You silly boy, where is the wolf? Why did you cry out for help?
The villagers were very angry and left the place cursing the shepherd boy.
Ha 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 ha! This was so much fun!
Next day, the shepherd boy was back again to the routine of taking the sheep for grazing. And yet again, he found himself completely bored.
Let's try that prank again! Ha 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 ha!
The boy again went to the hilltop and started shouting.
Help! Help! There is a wolf! He's gonna eat all our sheep! Help!
Once again, the villagers, after hearing the boy cry out for help, ran to save the sheep. But once again came back after being fooled by the boy.
This is not right. You would have to pay for this one day.
With no regrets on his face, the shepherd boy went back to his sheep. One day, when he was lying under the tree while his sheep were grazing, he saw some sheep running here and there. After looking closely, he saw a wolf approaching the herd. The boy suddenly ran to the edge of the hill and started screaming for help.
Help! Help! There is a wolf for real this time. He's gonna eat all our sheep. Help! Please help!
This time, the villagers didn't pay any heed to the boy screaming.
Let's leave him. This time too he might be playing a prank on us.
The boy kept on crying for help, but no one turned up this time. All he could do was stand there and watch his sheep getting killed by the wolf.
Oh, I should have not played that prank with the villagers. Nobody believed me when the wolf actually turned up. What should I do now? I have lost all my sheep.
The shepherd boy was never trusted ever by anyone. I am sorry, Tia. I did lie about those cookies, and now I learned a lesson too. Liars are not believed even when they speak the truth. I won't ever lie again. Good, Tofu. You are a good boy. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.